Guys and gals, Hobble Dragon, and we poke the terminal next to P.A.M. You know, because why wouldn't you? It's not protected, it's not, oh no, you touch this, you're gonna get shot, so, figured I'd poke it. Didn't hurt. So, I'm not sure what's yeah, I wasn't really sure what was going on there for a second. Okay. He doesn't want to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. We're just gonna act like that didn't happen.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Been out of the loop? Lots of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
I don't think
Not
so.
today.
Fine.
What's with all these doctors and their, you know, twats up their noses? What the hell?
Hi.
Made up your mind. We decode the courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
We've been over this. You want it decoded, you pay the price. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Yeah, I don't particularly like that idea. I don't know you guys from Adam and Eve, and I did all the damn work to go get the damn thing. And then you guys just want to, like, oh, thanks for bringing it to us. We're going to take all the... No. Screw you guys. You and your stupid password.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Drummer boy?
Hey.
Don't try anything, stranger.
I'm going to drum that shit across your head when I get a chance.
Hey there.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
The trail was easy. Just another walk in the park.
Ha! You know it. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
What, you don't believe Deacon?
Given what I saw, yeah. He might be the real deal. I know Des said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
Alright. Thanks, Gloria. Cute, ballsy, and got brains.
Hi.
I like them like that. No, not really.
We having fun yet?
Guess I'm supposed to talk to you, but you ain't got shit.
We having fun yet?
You just gotta repeat. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go see about getting this done somewhere else, because this is stupid. Nothing good comes from jacking around with a circuit breaker.
We having fun yet?
Shh. One dimension. Alright, I'm gonna poke around a little bit and see if I can't figure out something else. I mean, it is part of the quest, but I don't want to... Like, really. My excuse stands. You guys came in, said you were gonna, you know, help me out, and it's like, oh, look, you did all the work, but we're gonna take this. You say you're gonna help people, well, that doesn't mean shit. I can say I'm gonna help the ghouls and then go wipe them all out. That's not exactly helping them or anything. I call shenanigans. Shenanigans, shenanigans, shenanigans. Trying to step on the
Are
table
you
there?
ready to head up to the ship?
Sure.
Yeah, can't wait to get up there.
I felt the same way the first time I saw it, too.
Don't take that as
Call for the
sincerity.
ship, the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
I totally forgot that he was like, yeah, we're gonna go for a ride. Like, they just don't... They just... Oh, Brotherhood of Steel is a little too preachy for me. I mean, let's be serious. There we go. Just a teeny tiny bit too preachious. Too holier than thou, righteous, blah blah blah.
Now this is a rush.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
So this reminds me of every single helicopter,
Commonwealth looks different from up here.
minigun.
It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Every single helicopter, minigun, rocket launcher shootout
I wish everyone down there believed in our
section of the
cause.
game you have ever been on.
Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck.
Oh, that's cool ship. Please tell me that's it. Please tell me that's a Prydwen. Oh, no. It's a freaking... Well, that's... Yeah, because it's like there's nothing to... I don't know why he tells me to make sure I know who I'm shooting at. It's not like we've gotten into any fights or anything. The dumbest forewarning ever.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. Hope you're ready.
Can't even take yourself down. Like, what is the point? Like, where are we? Okay, I guess we didn't we didn't go that far. Can I jump out? Let me jump out. I want to jump out. Like, I got the power armor. So does Hancock. Let's do this. Oh.
This place got hit hard.
Hmm. Okay.
Permission to come aboard, sir? Permission granted. Welcome back. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. Is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes.
You're gonna regret that.
You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Priblet and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Behave yourself, fraken.
Ain't about to start now.
We're gonna push her off of the damn thing.
Counts?
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Then what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Dance hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation.
It's not a bad thing.
Yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us.
Not
But
really.
let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint? Come on, I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to
Some
the data
soldier
the
you
Dance's
are.
recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Yeah, where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
How did they manage to fit that stick so far up your ass? Was it a quick process?
I
A
don't
small
have
one?
any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck.
Or a slow one?
immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Totally thought that was a heart there for a second. Like I thought he had a little heart painted on his power armor. Oh, crap.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long
Oh.
and fraught with difficulty.
I figured he'd be
Each and
older.
every one of them has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the
I guess he's
Commonwealth.
pretty old by
You have accomplished this
Outlander
amazing
standards.
feat without a hint of purpose or
I
direction.
mean, you gotta think about it.
And most impressive.
Life expectancy has probably dropped a lot, unless you're a ghoul.
Now that the ship is in position, It is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam. How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Okay, it's a good thing I didn't bring Valentine with me.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Just don't rub up on my armor.
If you say so.
I can understand your indecisiveness. Turning your weapons on the very same people that you're trying to save can be a bitter pill to swallow.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this? The Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again.
He's kinda got a point.
Once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
Personal storage container. I don't remember which one is order. Like, I'm seriously not paying any attention to these guys.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir.
I guess that's kind of bad.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Can I come up here? There's a reason for this. Promoting the rank Knight. Award a full suit of armor where I can find on the Pridwin's main deck. Okay, that's where I am now. Right? I think that's right.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Great. Is this it? This is not it. I don't know. Maybe is this my personal stash? It is not my personal stash. Like, this shit's just open? Oh, disturbing news regarding a rise in super mutant activity near the Commonwealth. Paladin Hudson bravely volunteered to single-handedly investigate. Paladin deep into hostile territory. Having Tegan give Paladin Hudson an ample supply of ammunition. Ingram certifications that his power armor is in peak condition. Paladin Hudson full use of one of our vertibird gunships. Once everything is ready, I'll meet you at the Paladin Hudson the flight deck so that he can give him a proper send-off. I can't stress to you enough how dangerous this mission would be. Requested I'm providing you with all the current information on the recon squad. Artemis. We sent them into the Commonwealth approximately 3 years ago to perform a standard survey beginning with the Malden area. We received a few reports from the team and then rapidly lost contact. Nothing in their communication indicated anything unusual. We assume they've either lost the ability to radio or have been killed. The squad consisted of 7 soldiers under the command of Paladin Brandis. Experience required to survive a deep recon mission. Teams searching for Artemis whereabouts. Okay. As known, in order to get to the Pridwin rapidly to the Commonwealth, I had my engineering team pull her older power plant and replace it with an updated fusion plant. We pulled from the aircraft carrier wreckage. I was able to squeeze almost 100% efficiency from the new reactor, but the system is burning through our coolant supply faster than expected. As we've been docked over the airport, I've been able to deactivate the main engines to cool down the reactor, heating up coolant when we're in hover mode. Run out of coolant. I need to put the Pridwin on the ground. I desperately need your help if you want to prevent that from happening. As requested, I've sent over my evaluation of Proctor Ingram's capabilities in the field. Professional opinion, Ingram is fully capable of handling field operations. Benefit any team. Pridwin left the capital wasteland. I spent 6 months helping her design the power armor frame. She's trained in the armor rigorously, actually more than qualified to be placed with our ground troops, treating wounded soldiers for almost 2 decades, and I've seen anyone who can match Ingram's level of commitment, determination. Finding her to the ship would be a waste of resources. Pleased to know that the work of the armored reinforcement plating for your jacket is complete. Happy to know this and to the scribe. Retrieve it when ready. Plating is fairly strong, but I think you'll appreciate how lightweight the entire jacket will feel. Stress tested plating, and it should resist different types of energy weapon fire as well as most ballistic threats. Cool. You guys are idiots. Jangles the monkey. Considering the fact that they just don't seem to care if I'm stealing from this. Don't need that hunting rifle. No, they just don't care that I'm stealing. Oh, I don't want to read this. Completed the analysis engine readings. Alan Dance's Recon team produces an institute. Energy readings could only be produced by artificial means. Extremely advanced level of technology. Frequency of the readings, agreed some type of device or weapon. Institute, which means we need to head to the Commonwealth. Certain employee, the Institute is attempting. Damned if I'm going to be idle. Stand by idle. I do not want to read all that. Do I need to go up? Do I need to go down?
Proctor Ingram said she needed the suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
Good.
Shut up, scribe.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime. Thank God.
Don't care.
It's up to me. I take every barrel of beauty and send them and shoot them into space.
Yeah.
Carry food with you. You'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
I still eat some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Alright, you do that.
Just destroy all the sins.
How did it happen?
Look out there.
We've got a lot of work.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Get that out
There
of
you
here
are.
right now.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon said freedom would come at a cost.
He's delusional.
And they all
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
So instead of being nice to people, you decide it's okay to bulldoze so that you can be shiny?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking, bringing you into the fold.
There's a weird little lighting glitch
Not to
near
put too
the
fine a point on it,
middle
but if you
part of his
screw up,
nose,
we
on
can-
his nostrils. And it looks a bit like a booger.
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Wait. I gotta take him with me?
I'm not comfortable being watched so closely.
Well, you better get used to it. If you want to remain a part of the Brotherhood of Steel, you're going to have to adjust to the military way of life. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand,
Listen to him.
you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me. Give me a laser rifle and power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
You keep track of your ghoul. I don't want to be the one picking up chunks of it later.
He's not an it. I'm gonna break your face. You eat that. Well, I don't think the power suit... Sorry. Don't think the power suit's gonna go anywhere. So I'm not 100% worried about that. Right leg. Left leg, 150. Oh. Because it's 45. Oh. Okay, I was like, where did it go? 150, 105 for the left arm. The right leg. Oh, it's better because I haven't put it on yet. Right arm.
Here, that's too much. Give something here.
Then again, the parts that I don't use, I can give to Hancock to run around with.
The Pridwin is a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Sure. Alright, it's not better than my current left arm. Oh, that is my current left arm. Alright. I still hate that they whistle. Okay. So let's see. 200 and 140. Oh yeah. That is much better. $150, $105 for the left leg. Torso's 200 and 130. Right leg. Right arm. $130.85. I fix that one. Left leg, arm, right leg. That's just underneath. Yeah, 105. Okay. So pretty much anything I'm not wearing. I can put over here. Why does that keep happening to him? Like, why is that a thing? I don't understand why that's a thing for him.
Served on this vessel for years. It's the only home I know.
Night. Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't look smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by buck?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. But there's a reason. Food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Oh, God. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea. Excuse me.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
I don't think it's gonna keep humanity from repeating. It's stupid. I just have this feeling. Because it's just like, it seems like we do this a lot. Righteous and awesome, we can keep from doing these things. Fear not. And then we end up repeating it over and over again. Sometimes the distance between the two repeats is further, sometimes it's shorter, and then we just end up but it happens again, is the point. Like, it keeps happening.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and
Tighten up the meter. Like that. Now split the difference. There, now half them. Do you want to do it? No. I think you've almost got it.
Oh. Support the Brotherhood recon team. Wait a minute. Okay.
Thank you, Scribe. Yep.
your rad levels are spiking. Might want to have the doctor take a look.
Or I can just need something to get rid of it, which is probably free, compared to hopefully just 15 new. I thought it was already tracking that. I don't know why I didn't check beforehand.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner.
Yeah. You guys turned your back on me a few times, and I've shot you. Why do you have a cat up here? I swear, some of this stuff, they care if I steal it. Some of them, they don't care.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Prydwen in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Well, that's not a good sign. Recreation terminal? Use this terminal to unwind. I've disconnected it from the Prydwen's mainframe, but keep it clean or I'm shutting it down permanently. Problem with it, keep it to yourself. Told me about the rec station under main deck. I've contributed a few bottles of liquor and some cigarettes, but I don't have any endless supply. If you need refills, come see me and we'll do a trade. If anyone's up for it, I've organized a little nighttime feral hunt that's strictly off the books. I don't give a damn about the scents. These ghouls are disgusting and we need to keep thinning them out before they infest the entire Commonwealth. Pretty sure we can start with the Cambridge crater. McLaurin got his suit wiped out trying to drop from the top of Trinity Tower, so the current record holder is still Petrus with his Prydwen to ground drop. Remember, no leg armor mods allowed, just a clean jump with standard T600, T60, and you have to be able to walk away. don't remember who was asking, but someone was looking for Mirelurk eggs. My last patrol, we swept through Ponset Park, and I saw a few nests, but Kells had me carrying a ton of gear. If you want to head out there, I'm sure you can pick up some of the eggs for yourself.
I never liked having squires in law enforcement, but Maxon thinks they need to train under fire.
Well, yeah, you don't want your squires chickening out, so, you know, you slowly work them in until they can handle, like, actual field work.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and the powers that be have me locked in here.
Sorry.
So I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find.
Oh, I have.
Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details.
It doesn't seem that bad.
If you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Okay, that's cool.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
You weren't what I was expecting either.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Okay.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Missing legs? What?
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
If we're going to be working as a team...
That's a lame reason.
We should get to know each other better.
That was dumb.
I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the Capital Wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
You weren't aboard the Pridwin?
The Pridwin wasn't under Maxon's command at the time.
Oh.
It wasn't even in the Capital Wasteland.
Just noticed her legs.
If she
I didn't even
had
notice
been
it.
there, the battle wouldn't have been such a challenge. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
That's pretty bitchin'. Okay, all the redheads in this game, love them. Love them to death.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick.
Yeah, you do make me sick. Alright,
You should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
Quinlan?
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Just learning my way around the Prydwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin Dance described in his report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapons schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay. That wasn't that bad.
Call me old-fashioned, but there's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Okay, once I find this whatever, whoever
Can't
this
talk right
is,
now. Gotta clean the Mirelux scat off my boots.
I don't want to talk to you anyways.
Don't worry.
Figure out.
You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive containers of highly flammable gas.
Where this person is. I will get back to you guys, cause shit. Haha, found him.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No.
Rubber
This
gloves.
isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Nope.
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay,
Yep.
second
It's like IT questions.
Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Well, you know, it's like IT questions. They have the basic questions, ground A, or bottom floor or, you know, whatever, where you have to ask, is it still plugged in? Does it still get power? Is the power light on? Is it on the proper channel? You know, those dinky questions that you have to yes,
Are
yes,
you feeling
no,
well,
yes.
soldier? Hello?
Yeah.
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble
It's not
across
unusual
contaminated
to be loved
environments
by
or
anyone.
disease-carrying creatures.
Sorry.
We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be suffering from any long-term ill effects, so I'll assume you haven't. Third question, and please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Well, there was this one really ugly guy in college. I mean, I had to get drunk and it was a dare.
That hardly qualifies, so I'll just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material.
Oh, trust me, dude,
So
that question is also dumb.
Would you have a problem with it?
That statement.
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately.
Which also means if you guys are causing my life to be in danger, I'm gonna shoot you all right between the eyes. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, there's the kitty. Sorry, that's it. The question is just, the question is just, if you know me in real life, you know how loaded that "have you have any sexual relations" question is, and how much fun I have answering that. It's so fun in so many. Okay, so many different ways. I was a little disoriented there for a second.
Sends me the plastic faces. They creep me the heck out.
I don't care. Like, take that however you feel, dude, but I don't care. Okay, I need that to go away. 'Cause that is throwing me off something fierce.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Sure.
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Knight. Let's get right to it, then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be
Kate, Kate, are you listening, Kate?
That enough to go on?
Kate, like, damn it, Kate's not with me.
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Ugly green bastards don't stand a chance.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby.
Alright, Hancock.
Fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Alright.
So you're the new knight, I heard about.
Shut up, chick. I hope you understood all of that, Hancock, because if you set off a nuke, I'm going to slap the tartar out of you. I'm going to set all of them on fire. I'm going to set all of them on fire. All of them. I dislike all of them. I don't like their automated responses. Not particularly fancy of the fact that they're all pro-human of everything. Like, okay, I get it. You want to be like, humans are the master race. Like, yeah, but humans are also the reason why we have what's currently happening. Humans are the reason why we have Deathclaws. The reasons we have nuclear war. The reasons why we have super mutants and fatmans and weird pink ghouls mutated from pink mush. Yeah, like humans are the reasons we have all this crap.
I'll try and keep them in your sights.
Huh? But you let me finish clearing out all the super mutants. Can't actually see. Oop. Yeah, because I got unlimited ammo and all that. Hell no, I ain't getting off. Is that it? Alright. I think that was it, in 2 senses of the word. That was all for me, and that's all for you, and this has been Hobble Dragon. Thanks for watching Fallout 4. Like, subscribe, comment, you know, leave suggestions, that sort of thing. If you like seeing super mutants have their head blown off, if you agree with the Brotherhood of Steel, which if that's the case, just don't, no, just go away. No. I'll see you guys later. Bye.